These are my ancestors. I didn't know about them until I came across my family tree. As I went on with my discoveries, I realized that I have so much in common with all those people that came from that side of the family. What I realized beside all these similarities is a huge gap in what happened between them and us now. Even though we, as a nation, have built so many walls between our ancestors and us, there are some things that not even the strongest force could drift apart. Welcome to my home. This is the house where it all began. Everything stayed the same except for the fact that there is no smell of food coming from the kitchen. This was the place where my grandma was raised, and she was taught all the great manners, hospitality, and important skills for life right in this room. Everything that is important to know about what life was back then is in this house. These walls have their stories to tell. Children from there came to this school. This was also my school and my safe place. Every time I come here, I come across a warm welcome. All the previous generations have crossed this hallway numerous of times. Maybe the building changed, but the feeling of a country community never will. There are many people who prefer city to countryside because of many positive sides of living in a big city. This mountain called Kosmaj will reassure all of them because this is the place where you can stop and breathe the life in. This was the place where my ancestors were situated, and now we come here on the weekends, play sports, enjoy the nature, and look at the high trees that had just been planted when my ancestors set foot on the mountain. My family tree is full of different nationalities and beliefs, and I was never pushed to do anything that I did not want to do. But whenever I saw my great-grandparents with their faith being so strong, I admired them. We are celebrating a unique holiday called Slava. It is that time of the year when the whole family gathers and celebrates that we are here and alive. This is the time when 3 generations of women in my house boast about their cooking skills. My grandma is the one who cooks all the traditional meals like sarma and pogača, while me and my mom usually try out something new. There was not a single year between the 1800s when my family tree started up till this point that we did not celebrate this tradition of ours. Usually it would be the men who would go to the church on Slava, but times have changed, and now I go every year with my grandparent because I love the connection I feel with my ancestors while doing this. Even though we now have large buildings, broad streets and nightclubs, on contrary with houses made out of hay, large communities living together and not being able to do much back then, we still have our traditional food, customs, faith, nature, and most importantly people that are the connection with the ancient times. A man in his whole life belongs to one place only. Even when you're not aware of it, your homeland is there for you. I have promised myself that the place where I have learned how to walk will be the place where I will make my last steps. It is hard for me to accept the fact that new generations are arriving and that I must deal with my ancestors being gone. Someone else is sitting at the head of a table when we eat. Traditions are now up to me and my other cousins from the family tree to keep them alive. At least now, I will have this video for the generations to come, and hopefully they will continue where all of us left off.